All right, welcome. In this explainer, we're going to break down how one platform is really looking to change the entire game for sports in our new digital age.
So let's just start with a huge question, especially if you're a sports fan. What if all that passion for your favorite team, all that energy and dedication, what if it could actually create real, tangible value in the world? What if your loyalty became like one of your most valuable assets? Well, that's exactly what a platform called SportsFuture is trying to do. They're literally building a bridge so that value can flow seamlessly between the digital world and the real world economy. It's all about connecting athletes, fans, and brands in a way that, just wasn't possible before. Okay, so to really get where they're going, we first have to look at the powerful foundation they've already built. And it all starts with a suite of some really cool decentralized apps, or as you probably know them, dApps. See, at its heart, SportsFuture isn't just some abstract idea. It's a set of actual, practical tools. You've got OpenPlaza, which is their marketplace for all kinds of digital assets. Then there's LinkHub, a super simple tool for athletes or businesses to share links and connect with their followers. And finally, DAO1, which brings in AI for stuff like trading and helping to govern the platform. And the engine powering all of this is the Apertum blockchain. Just think of it like the superhighway everything runs on. Now, for the tech savvy, yeah, it's EVM compatible, so it plays nice with the whole Ethereum ecosystem. But for the rest of us, what really matters is that transactions are insanely fast. We're talking done in under 2 seconds, and the fees are super low. Plus, it has this deflationary model where some of the fees get burned, which is just a fancy way of saying it's designed to help the token's value over the long haul. And that speed, it translates to some serious scale. The network can handle over 4,500 transactions every single second. To give you some perspective, that's the kind of horsepower you absolutely need if you want to support a huge, global audience without everything grinding to a halt. No lag here. So, with this incredibly solid, high-performance foundational set, SportsFuture is now making its biggest move yet. They're taking this huge leap from the purely digital world and jumping right into our physical one. They're doing this by expanding into something called real-world assets, or RWAs. Now, you might have heard of this. It's usually about taking a physical thing, say a signed jersey, and making a digital version of it on the blockchain. But for SportsFuture, it's a much bigger idea. For them, it also means bringing in real-world audiences, real brands, and actual customers straight into their ecosystem. And this two-step move is really the core of their entire strategy. See, first, they built these really solid digital tools for the people already in the Web3 world. Now they're using that strong foundation as a kind of magnet to pull in mainstream users and brands, the folks who might not have any crypto experience at all. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, right? But what does this flow of value actually look like? Let's walk through a real-world example to see how it all connects. I want you to picture an up-and-coming athlete. They start by using LinkHub to share some exclusive training videos. Then that content gets tokenized. It's turned into a unique digital asset on OpenPlaza. From there, fans can actually buy or invest in those tokens to directly support the athlete they believe in. Brands, of course, see all this excitement and engagement, so they jump in to sponsor events. And the magic is, every single one of these transactions settles almost instantly on the Apertum blockchain. It's a clean, direct, and totally transparent economic loop. So, what's the big takeaway here? Let's kind of zoom out for a second and look at why a model like this really matters for the entire sports world. What you end up with is this thriving ecosystem where pretty much everyone wins. The athletes, they get new ways to earn a living and gain financial independence. The fans, they get a real, tangible stake in their hero's journey. They're not just watching from the sidelines anymore. They're active participants. And for businesses, it's a way more authentic way to connect with an audience that is deeply, deeply passionate. And make no mistake, this isn't just about adding a new feature. They see this as a revolution. Their goal is to make that line between the digital and real worlds of sports just completely disappear. And in doing so, unlock totally new ways for people to own, fund, and connect with the sports they love. Which, of course, leaves us with one final big question. By creating this direct flow of value, by empowering athletes, and by making fan engagement so much deeper, is SportsFuture actually writing the new playbook for how all of us will interact with sports in the future? It's definitely something to think about.